3I, Atlas, the interstellar visitor that briefly threatened Earth. When 3I Atlas was discovered in 2025, the first alarm didn't come from how it looked, but from how it moved. Its speed was extreme, its direction was wrong, and its orbit didn't match anything that belonged to our solar system. Within hours of the discovery, astronomers ran the first orbital simulations, and the results shocked them. The models did not agree with each other at all. Some predicted a harmless flyby. Others hinted at something far more unsettling, a possible intersection with Earth's orbital space. That uncertainty created a single, chilling question. Could an interstellar object, free from the sun's gravitational rules, actually strike Earth? 3I Atlas was moving at tens of kilometers per second faster than almost any near-Earth asteroid. At that speed, the smallest calculation error could shift its projected path by millions of kilometers. Because it came from interstellar space, there was no past data, no earlier observations, nothing to refine models with. Every calculation started from zero. Scientists realized that if the object was a few hundred meters wide, a collision even with tiny odds would be catastrophic on a continental scale. Multiple research groups rushed to generate new simulations. Some early versions placed 3I Atlas inside the extended gravitational influence of Earth, raising the possibility that even a small outburst of gas could alter its trajectory. And then came the twist. 3I Atlas began showing unusually strong outgassing, far more powerful than predictions. Its carbon dioxide levels were high, while water vapor was strangely low. This imbalance meant its jets of gas could push the nucleus in unpredictable ways. The more it outgassed, the more its trajectory could shift. For several days, astronomers could not completely rule out an Earth impact scenario, not because danger was high, but because the uncertainty was. Observatories across the world pointed their instruments at the object, feeding data into global models every few minutes. Each update narrowed the possibilities, but tension remained. One alarming model showed 3I Atlas passing through the Earth-Moon gravitational zone, not close enough to hit, but close enough that even a small deviation could reduce the margin of safety. Then came the anti-tail, a tail pointing toward the sun instead of away from it. Rare, unstable, hard to model. It meant the dust environment around 3I Atlas was anything but normal. Scientists wondered, if its internal pressure spiked, could a sudden burst of gas knock it off course? NASA's MAVEN spacecraft later detected strong gas emissions from the comet. This forced experts to consider a new possibility. Non-gravitational forces could be stronger than expected. In planetary defense, unpredictability is the real threat, and 3I Atlas was unpredictable on every level. For weeks, orbital calculations were updated thousands of times per day. Some simulations brought it slightly closer to Earth, only to be revised again as fresh data arrived. Eventually, a clearer picture emerged. 3I Atlas would make its closest pass in December 2025 at about 1.8 astronomical units far from Earth and not a danger. But even with the danger eliminated, its mere existence remained extraordinary. An interstellar object, moving fast, behaving strangely, and confusing every early model. 3I Atlas reminded experts of their biggest concern. An object from outside the solar system could appear suddenly, move unpredictably, and give humanity very little warning. Unlike local asteroids, an interstellar visitor follows no familiar pattern. It can arrive at any angle, with any speed, and with no historical record. That is why 3I Atlas triggered a push to upgrade global sky survey systems to ensure the next surprise visitor is detected sooner, not later. In the end, 3I Atlas posed no threat to Earth. But the brief uncertainty exposed how fragile our early warning capabilities still are. Even now, experts admit, if 3I Atlas had been larger, darker, or just slightly off its real course, the story could have gone very differently. Its arrival created one of the tensest periods in modern astronomy, a moment when a mysterious object from deep space forced humanity to confront the unknown. And the lingering question remains, if this was the third interstellar visitor we detected, how many more are passing through the darkness unseen? 3I Atlas came and left without harm. But it delivered a message. Planetary defense is not optional. It's the price of surviving in a universe full of wandering, unpredictable objects. And while 3i at last drifts back into interstellar space, it leaves behind a warning and a challenge. Will we be ready when the next one arrives? Stay curious. See you in the next story.